Hello everyone, my name is Andrew Gillis. I'm the sports editor for The Post. This is Jimmy Watkins, our men's basketball beat writer. We are at the Convo. Ohio lost tonight to Ball State, 75-68.
Can confirm.
Ohio missed a lot of opportunities. I think that was the biggest thing. That was what Coach Phillips, as well as Tavion Kirk and Jordan Dardis said in the post-game presser. They went 8 of 21 from layup range. They just had a lot of opportunities late, didn't convert on them. Jimmy, what'd you see?
Yeah, it was that. There was the one sequence, they were down by about 7 points with 4 minutes left, and TK misses 2 free throws. Kevin Nickel misses the layup, and then TK misses the tip on that layup. So that's 4 quick points that you can have.
And it was right off the steal,
to swing the game around, and then Laster missed the front end of the 1-and-1 before that. So they were actually 14 for 17 from the free throw line. They just happened to miss the last 3.
They missed the wrong 14.
Yeah, they made the wrong 14.
Missed the wrong 3, I guess.
And then that accompanied with a nice little scoring drought at the end of the game. Didn't do them any favors. Jordan Dardis cited defense as one of their larger problems down the stretch, because while they weren't getting the buckets, he thought that their defense at the other end wasn't good enough to hang around. And they still did. DK's 3 cut it to about 5 with, 105 left?
It was 105 left,
yeah. And then they couldn't get the stop down the stretch.
And
I do think it is more the layups.
Yeah, you know what? Like, you can talk about that making stops defensively, and I don't think that's not founded. I think that's a good point, because you get a couple stops there, then that 7-point lead or that 5-point lead turns into 2 and 3 and maybe even a tie game. So plus you never know, getting a rebound the other way, just a lot of different things can happen. But if you convert the shots that you are able to, if you convert the shot that you need to, I think you're talking about a different basketball game. And that just wasn't the case. I think as the game wore on, it just kind of became clear that it wasn't Ohio's night. Just a couple shots rang in and out. The one play, I don't even think it was, I think it was in the second half. Doug Taylor, he had a nice little play down low. It rolled in and out and sat on the top of the rim, and as soon as it fell out, it just was kind of one of those nights, just nothing down low really fell for the Bobcats. Coach Phillips said that if he were to go back, watch the film, and pause it every time you get to the top of your release point, right as you're ready to release the ball, he said those are good enough looks, and you wouldn't expect to shoot was it 36%, 37%? You wouldn't expect to shoot that low from the field. You know what? I have it right there.
What they shot.
Yeah. So let's do that. Ball State shot 50% from the field.
That's
Ohio
not what
State
we're looking
shot.
for.
I know. Ohio State.
I
was gonna. Oh
yes.
no!
Definitely
I did
not
it.
restarting.
I did
Definitely
it.
Not
I
restarting.
did it. I can't
Just
believe
tell
I
us
did
what
it.
the Bobcats shot.
Ohio shot 37.7%. I'm gonna get rid of that one.
Yikes.
Yikes! I see you get caught within Ball State, and then you got with Ohio. It's just. Oh, wow. Am I going to be mad at myself for that one? Just like Ohio's mad at themselves for missing those things down low. Try to save it.
Nice save.
They're still without Jason Carter. AJ Guerreri, they said that
hold your breath on Jason
Carter. I think with each passing day, it looks more like a redshirt year.
I'm not ready to say presumably out for the season at this point.
No, and I'm not going to say that either.
I grow more confident each day in the fact that we won't be seeing it.
Well, and the reason is because Jimmy was doing some work on this. If you want a redshirt year, you cannot play in 30% or more of your team's games. So Jimmy pretty much said he calculated about if you get to 30-ish games,
30 would
about
put them
30.
at the quarterfinals of the MAC tournament.
So if you get to 30 games,
that's 9.
That means that Jason Carter can only play in 9, and I think he's only played in 3.
So what I've been thinking about this recently, though, is what if Saul wants to get funky, hold Jason out until like the last 3-ish games of the season, and then bring him back.
If Saul really wants to get funky, he would hold him out until the MAC tournament.
Yeah, that'd be fun. But that's a lot to implement right there.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to give him at least a game to get reintegrated into the starting lineup.
Play at
That'd be
Miami
fun, though. I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think that's going to happen either.
Just
because I think I don't think it's the worst idea in the world. I just don't think it's going to happen. So Ohio's going to have to find those buckets down low. They're going to have to find scorers. We saw tonight, Ball State did probably the best job of anybody that I've seen this year against Mike Laster. Yeah. Just because even throughout earlier in the year, last year he wouldn't, he scored less than 13 points, but you felt that there were other players performing or something like that. Tonight, they had man all over him. He couldn't really do much.
Yeah, save for, I think he, at the very last second, kind of heaved a really ugly 3 to put him at 3. He still shot 3 for 6 from 3. Still burning
which
it up
isn't
from
bad,
out there,
yeah.
but where he
we
where he
say this
usually
relatively
yes,
with
no,
Mike
I know, but
Laster,
also,
yeah.
but I mean 5 for 17 overall. I think he was 1 for, I don't know, he's 1 for something inside the 3-point line tonight.
Mhm.
Not great, or maybe two for some. I don't know. You threw away the stat sheet, and now I'm all thrown off.
Well, see,
But
I was starting.
The point is,
classes haven't started yet. My brain isn't working.
Sean Sellers and Jeremy Tyler, I think his first name is, 2 first-name guy for Ball State, did an excellent job guarding Laster as he drove in this game. Really stayed in his shirt, contested his awkward floaters that are
Jeremy
tough
Tyler,
to get to.
but not
Yeah.
spelled like Jeremy.
Well, I didn't spell it, so it's all good. But they did a really good job of staying in his shirt and not overcommitting on his closeouts, which the Ball State coach commended after the game. But
that's a good point. But going back to the Jason Carter thing with him kind of being up in the air, you don't really know what's going to go on there. You've got to find scorers in other ways. I think TK had 17 tonight.
Dude's consistent. He's always there, double digits.
Absolutely.
One way or another.
Like TK's been a revelation this year. TK's had an absolutely amazing freshman year. Considering the fact that you didn't really know what he was going to do.
Considering the fact that he wasn't supposed to come to the school.
He wasn't supposed to come to the school, and he wasn't supposed to start, if my memory serves. When Jason was here, I think the starting lineup was Block, Dardis, Laster, Taylor, Carter.
Yeah.
So
And
TK
Carter
was
got
supposed
hurt.
to be
That's how he
coming
got
off the
his chance.
bench. You take your chances where you can get them, and TK's making the most of it. But moving forward, Ohio's going to play on Friday at Kent State.
Friday's a tough opponent.
Friday is a tough opponent.
Tough for all of us. Gillis was scared about driving down to Kent State driving back
Driving-
from Kent State
driving
on
up.
Saturday. When there's
Wait,
going
no,
to be no, you said because
it's going to to be icy on Friday night. That's
right,
what I was trying to tell
the
you.
thing is, you were telling me on Saturday there's going to be 1 to 3 inches of snow, and it's like, dude, I'm from Northeast Ohio. That's
I am
nothing.
from Northern Virginia, and let
That's
me tell you a
nothing.
thing about my people. As soon as they see snow, they
Yeah.
driving goes out the window, common sense goes out the window, logic.
I assure you, we will be just fine.
Well, hopefully we'll be just fine. Maybe we'll have a video from you for Kent State. Maybe we'll
Kent
be
State has good food.
maybe we'll be in a ditch somewhere in Canton or something. I don't even know what's along that road.
Maybe we'll be at Ohio State.
Let's all right. Let's get out of here before we kill each other.
All right.
Thanks for watching, guys. Read more. We're gonna have more stories. I'll have a gamer. He'll have the sidebar.
Yep.
Postathens.com. Thanks for watching.